Good afternoon, I'm Kelsey Mannix. We have a travel update for you. As of 3 o'clock this afternoon, Allen County is in a travel advisory. This means if you need to go out, do it with caution. We have an updated list of advisories online at WFFT.com. And we have more team coverage for you this afternoon. We have Brianna Bias out in the field, but we will start with meteorologist Beverly Perry here in the studio. And Beverly, here's a question for you. Has anyone in our region reached a foot of snow yet?
Actually, as a matter of fact, yes. Now, keep in mind, not all the snowfall totals are in just yet, but we do have one in South Whitley. 14 inches of snow has been reported there. 11 in Lake Everett. New Haven, just about 11 inches reported there. Spencerville, 8 inches, and Dunphy, 7.8, and that's since yesterday. Now, we do have a few updates for the winter storm warning. Now, our northern tier counties still have that winter storm warning in effect until 7 o'clock, but the National Weather Service has extended it for our central counties. That does include Allen County to Williams all the way to Huntington County. That's until 10 o'clock this evening, and our southern tier counties, we still have that winter storm warning in effect until 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. Nonetheless, the snow continues to pile up out there. A lot of this stuff is that light, fine, fluffy snow. However, we've had a few moments of moderate snow, but for our northern counties, like portions towards Angola, Butler, Auburn, even towards Walkerville, seen on the lighter side of things, but it's coming down at a pretty good clip in these darker blues, as you can certainly tell from about Huntington to north of Boyd. So about a ½ an inch per hour, a little bit more on the moderate side. Certainly case off towards North Manchester too. On the lighter side of things for our friends in Bluffton to Portland to Hartford City, and this snow is going to continue at least through the evening hours since that area low pressure has shifted. So we've added a few hours to the timeline here. Nonetheless, blowing and drifting snow will be an issue. That's going to be from now through the rest of the evening and for part of the night tonight. Blowing and drifting snow will continue to reduce the visibility under a mile for many locations, and it's also going to cause, those roadways to drift over, especially those east and west roadways. Now, for more on the road conditions, I'm going to turn it over to Brianna to let us know what she's seeing out there. Brianna.
Thanks, Beverly. Yeah, I got to tell you, I was not planning on going live here on Hillegas Road in Fort Wayne, but as things happen when weather conditions are as dangerous as these, another reporter and I actually just got stuck in a ditch down that way on Hillegas. And because the roads are so treacherous, as Kelsey mentioned, we did just move in Allen County from a red level threat to the red level to yellow now, just being in a travel advisory. And if you look behind you, something really interesting that I want to show you, look really, really close. That's right. You see a car, and that might not normally be a profound discovery on the road, but today, because we just moved into that yellow advisory at 3 o'clock, we're going to probably start seeing more cars on the road. Now, I did talk to Sergeant Jeremy Webb with the Indiana State Police. I did talk to Indiana State Police today about the travel that they've seen, and they did say that they've rescued several less people from accidents and runoffs today than they expected to in weather like this, and they attribute that greatly to the weather warning.
When we see people actually paying attention to those advisories, they're taking heed, taking warning, that's great, because it keeps us from having to respond to issues that can be difficult to get to at times.
Yeah, he also said that they are hoping to keep people out of ditches like the other reporter and I. Now, I got to tell you, I did say that we got stuck in a ditch. That's actually our second ditch to get stuck in today. We got stuck in another one near the highway. So Sergeant Walker did say that you need to make sure you have your travel checklist before you get in the road so that you can avoid situations like what I experienced today. So before you get in the car, make sure you have your shovel, make sure you have a full tank of gas, and then if you can, throw some snacks and some water bottles in the car in case you get stuck in a ditch as well and you have to wait for someone to come rescue you. Now, if you can stay home, he says you should. For now, stay safe. I'm live in Fort Wayne. Brianna Bias, Fox 55 News.
Thanks so much for that, Brianna. And oh my gosh, I cannot believe you got stuck in a ditch again, but I'm glad to see that you guys are safe. Thanks again for that report. And for the latest closings, cancellations, and updates, make sure to stick with Fox 55 online at WFFT.com and download our severe weather app. And there's still time left in the day. It's still light out. Please sure to send us your snow photos and videos. Once again, we love to see those. There's a link for that online at the URL on your screen, or send them to us on social media at Fox 55 Fort Wayne, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. In the meantime, if you're in a county that is not in a travel warning and you need to go out, stay safe, take it slow, and leave some space for those snowplows to clear the roads. We will see you tonight on Fox 55 News, first at 10.
This has been a severe weather alert from the Fox 55 Severe Weather Center.